Welcome to Automation Fan. In this video, I will share with you how to connect Google Docs to n8n. In this tutorial, we will go through 5 steps in order to connect Google Docs to n8n. And after that, I will show you how to test your Google Docs connection. And of course, I will try to promote my n8n full online course. Okay. Before starting with the step number 1, in order to connect Google Docs to n8n, there are 2 ways. The first one by checking the credentials page from here. Click on create credential, look for Google Docs, hit continue. As you see, you will see this Google Doc title, and here n8n asks us for our client ID and client secrets. You can land or you can arrive to the same window directly from your canvas. For example, let's start a new workflow. Let's add the manual trigger, then Google Docs. Here, select any action, it doesn't matter. And when you try to connect or to select credential, and then select go with create a new one or a new credential, you will land on the same Google Docs integration window. Keep this window open and go. And the first step is consisting of creating a project in Google Cloud Console. So to connect n8n with your Google Docs account, you first need to create a project in Google Cloud Console. This project acts as the container where Google stores the API configuration and authentication credentials required for external application. So first step, go to this link, which is console.cloud.google.com. Sign in using your Google account, and then click on this project picker button. After that, click on new project. Now give your project a name, for example, n8n-docs. Then hit create. They are now creating a new project for us with this name, n8n-docs. You can select the project from here or go back to the project picker and select it from here. It's the same thing. As you see, now viewing projects n8n-docs in organization, no organization. We can close this message and we can jump to step number 2, which is enabling the Google Drive API. Enabling this API allows applications like n8n to interact with your Google Docs documents programmatically, such as creating documents or updating content automatically. How to enable the Google Drive API? It's simple. Click on these 3 lines, then go to APIs and services. Click on Enabled APIs and Services, and then click on this button saying Enable APIs and Services. Now search for the Google Docs API and hit Enter or Return. This is the API we need to enable. First click on it to open it, and then click on Enable. Now that the Google Docs API is enabled, we can jump to the next step, which is configuring the OAuth consent screen. Why? Because this OAuth consent screen appears when, why it is required? It is required because this OAuth consent screen appears when you authorize n8n to access your Google account. It informs users about the permissions the application is requesting. So to configure the OAuth consent screen, simply from the same APIs and services page and below credentials, click on OAuth consent screen. After that, click on Get Started. Then give it an app name, for example, n8n, for example, Docs. This is the name of the app asking for consent. And here, select a support email and click on this for users to select a support email for users to contact you with questions about their consent. Click on Next. For the audience, go with external, click on Next. Here, set up contact information. This email address is for Google to notify you about any changes to your project. Click on next, then agree to policy and hit continue and create. As you see, OAuth configuration created. Close this message. Now the next step is creating the OAuth client credentials. Okay, because this step is what will produce us two important values, which are the client ID and the client secret, which n8n is asking for here. As you see, client ID, client secret. Now, let's create the OAuth client credentials. So from the same overview page and below metrics, click on create OAuth client. First, select the application type. You can go with web application, then give it a name, for example, n8n-docs. This name is only used to identify the client in the console and will not be shown to end users, so don't worry. After that, scroll down to authorized redirect URLs and click on add URL. Now, this where you can get this URL, it's simple. You can go back to n8n. This is the URL you need to copy. It's the OAuth redirect URL. Click on it like this to copy it. Then go back here, paste it like this, and click on create. As you see, OAuth client created. Now, the next step is connecting those credentials or OAuth client credentials to n8n. And okay, let's start with the client ID. Once the OAuth client is created, they give you a client ID that you can copy from here. Copy, go back to n8n, paste it here. For the client secret, delete it like this. And to get it, just click on OK to close this window. Let's close this message. And now from the client's page, click on the client ID you've just created. And then below client secrets, you can see your client secret code. Copy it from here and go back to n8n and paste it here. And now we need to click on this button, sign in with Google. But from my experience, I know that we will face an error that I recommend you to fix before encounter it, which is publishing this app or this project on Google Cloud. So how to do this? Go to audience and below publishing status, click on publish app. Push to production, yes, click on confirm. Now that this app is pushed to production, we can go back here, click on sign in with Google. A new window pops up. Select the same Gmail or Google account that you was using in the Google Cloud Console account. And when you see this error, don't worry, it's totally expected and normal. Click on advanced and click on go to hostinger.cloud and save. Here, click on select all to select all permissions and click on continue. As you see, connection successful. Now, if you go back here, you will see account connected. This means that your Google Docs is integrated with or connected to n8n. Now you can close this window, also those windows. Now we will test the Google. Now to test this Google Docs connection, or before using the integration in RealWorks, I recommend you to run a quick test by trying actions like create a new document in Google Docs and also append text or content to an existing document. And if those actions run successfully, your Google Docs API connection to n8n is working correctly. But before this, I want to let you know that if you like the way I explain things and want to learn more about automation with n8n from me, you can check out my complete course on my website. And you'll find the link to my website in my video description. Now let's move to the connection test. So for this, I will add a new node. I will search for Google Docs. This is it. So I will go with the action of creating a document. Here, for the credentials, I will go with my latest Google Docs account credentials. And for the resource, I will go with document. For the operation, I will select create. And here, as you see, the drive name or ID that I am trying to create, there is an error fetching options from my Google Docs. This means when you see fetching this or error fetching from Google Docs means that n8n is still requiring something or having issues accessing my Google Docs. From my experience, I know that sometimes some services like Google Docs, Google Sheets requires Google Drive API access. So let's test this. This is why I tried to organize this tutorial into steps, because here I will give you which steps we will return to. I will give you 3 seconds to think. Of course, yes, we will return to step number 2, but here instead of enabling the Google Drive API, we will enable the Google, my bad, here it should be Docs. Here, instead of enabling the Google Docs API, I will enable the Google Drive API. So how to do this? I will go to the Google Cloud, go back to APIs and services, enabled APIs and services. I will search for Google Drive API, hit enter. This is the Google Drive API, open it, then click on enable. Now that the Google Drive API is enabled, let's close this window. But I think, yes, I still need to add the Google Drive credentials to n8n. So for this, I will go back to the overview page. This is why it is better to understand. This is why I explained first that you should know about this credentials page, because from here you can see all the connected services between to n8n. So here I will go with create credential. I will select Google Drive, click on continue, and I will search for my client ID and client secret. So now what I will do, I will go to console, go to credentials, and then click on Google client ID, and I will copy the client secret. I will create a new one, copy it from here, paste it here. For the client ID, this is it. I will paste it here and hit sign in with Google. Select the same email address, advanced, go to hostinger-cloud and save, give all permissions, continue, connection successful. Now I can close this, then go back to my workflow. This is it. Let's close this, and now I will start from add a Google Docs node with the action of creating a document. And as you see now, when I selected my Google Docs account, resource document, operation create, the Google Drive name can be searched or can be fetched. So since I am creating, I can select my drive for the folder, yes, for the folder name or ID. I will go with the root. I think this folder was created from n8n. I think I will go with the root. So this documents, so this Google Doc documents that will be created inside my drive will be in the root folder. And for the title, I will go with this Google Doc is created using n8n. So I will execute this step. As you see, output one item. This is the ID of the document. This is the name. And now let's check it live. So for this, I will go to docs.google. My bad. I should have opened this page in a new tab, but no problem. So as you see, recent document. This is the doc I've just created. This doc is created using n8n. Now I will return to this. This time I will test appending text or content to an existing document. So for this, I will delete this node, then try to add Google Docs. So I will update a document. Same thing, Google Docs, resource document, operation update. Here I can select the document doc ID or URL. Let's get this document ID, or let's copy this document URL from here, and here for the action, object text, action insert, body at the end of specific position. So and for the text that will be added, this text is added using n8n. Now this time, instead of executing the step from here, I will execute the workflow. So I will hit execute workflow. Workflow executed successfully. Now, as you see, before I opened the doc, the text was added automatically, automatically using the workflow. This is the same document. If I open it, this text is added using n8n. And as you see, that was, and this is how to connect Google Docs to n8n. Before I wrap this video, I want to, don't forget that if you like the way I explain things and want to learn more about automation with n8n, you can check out my full online course about n8n. You'll find the link to my website in this video description. Don't forget to give this video a like, interact in the comments, and see you in the next tutorial.